something that I don't know. Real niggas never fold. Real nigga never told. Message splitter looking motherfucker. Type of rap that I don't like.
MannequinSing.com. I'm Hala Maroc. I'm sitting here with the only Manolo.
Hey.
If he can't get them hype, no one else can.
Right.
You see that crowd?
I definitely. He had Fame School backing him up on the stage. Talk to us about that. Why is it important to have a team to back you up?
You know, now it's just something I took from Wu-Tang, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of it is that it brings a ton of energy, you know what I'm saying? And when you can feel the energy inside the building, you know, it makes you, as a person that's watching it, you get to interact and have fun too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
And you're definitely familiar with the mosh pit that goes on.
Yeah, you know, that's what we do, yo. We took, shit, man, we probably was the first people just mosh pitting and crowd surfing in the strip club. We crowd surf strippers sometimes too.
That's fun.
Definitely. So let's talk about Concrete Rose.
Right.
Why is this album, why is this project so concrete?
Because, you know, it personifies myself, you know what I'm saying? Concrete is more like being in poverty, the ghetto, and things like that. And then the rose aspect is just a beautiful aspect of life and death.
Okay, so you've been through a journey as an upcoming artist, as a person, all that, and we kind of reflect on all this in your music and while we're getting hyped, right? So we have something called Lifestyle of the Broken Famous, right? So what have you learned so far now that you're with Fame School, everything that's happened in the past, everything throughout this journey?
Well, the first thing I would say is this, you only as strong as your team is, as one. The second thing is that if people have to believe just as much or even more than you. And another thing is that be smart. You know what I'm saying? And always make the counter move better than your first one.
Plan ahead.
It's a fact.
All right, so with that being said, you've had drama also.
Right.
We can't skip over that. Right. So you had a song that was stolen.
Right.
And turned into a hit, like single, pretty much.
An anthem.
Talk about that.
You know, it was just a thing where it was a crazy record. Sometimes in this game, it's kind of hard. You know, these people, they put a lot of pressure on you to have one the record. You know what I'm saying? And you need it. So you know, he did what he did, but it also helped me. You know what I mean?
It did.
Because what he did was it gave me a story and allowed me to explain my own story. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, I came out with Run Ricky Run right after that.
We bringing out the chopper. Run, Ricky, run. Run, Ricky, run. Run, Ricky, run. Run, Ricky, run. The nigga sitting out the window. Damn. The homie about to dump.
Let's talk about that. That was your biggest, I mean, that's where I got introduced to you. I'm not going to lie. Like, you know, I wish I was the one that knew, like, because you're dope. But Run, Ricky, Run was like your introduction to everybody else. Right? So let's talk about what we can expect now in this album.
Well, in this one, you're going to, like I said, you're going to get a lot of, like, poverty-driven. So it's going to have a lot of pain, a lot of passion, and a lot of realism.
A lot of concrete realism.
Huh?
What's the next chance? Everybody was saying Run, Ricky,
Yeah,
Run.
well,
What's the next single?
You know, we got the joint right now, the two dope boys with Rowdy, and then we're gonna come with another one that's gonna be really crazy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What's that? So you gotta tell us.
You know, it's a joint with me and Chinks, from Get Like Me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do that one next. You know, and then when you get the project, you'll pick out your own joint. There's a bunch of them on there.
Okay.
You know, definitely.
Okay.
So we got Manolo Rose here, and he's going to do a For the Love. For the Love of Roses, a.k.a. Manolo For the Rose. So tell me, Manolo, what is it about roses that just turns your lady on?
Oh, you know, well, you know, I mean, they say, right, the rose is a symbolizer of love, right? And that's only if you get red. You know, you got the pink ones and the white ones. Some of them mean friendship, some of them combine both, you know what I mean?
They all mean something.
Right, they all mean something. A lot of guys don't know that.
Hey.
You know, you could give your girl yellow roses and think that you're selling your friends now.
Right. It's always coming. Definitely.
Yeah, you get pink ones and shit. Niggas gotta learn stuff like that. But definitely, the rose definitely turn on the lady. I think it's the smell, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Purposely do the concrete and then have Shake the Block. Bobby Trends hosting.
No, you know, it's funny. You know, that's the crazy thing is that that's how things just work out. You know what I'm saying? That's my shit, man. I always say you can't stop God. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, that wasn't even planned. You know, I had that. It had all of those things, aspects added to it. But Bobby Trends, like, reached out to me very early on. You know, he the one who linked me with French. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I did the French show. The French brought me out, and I came through with Bobby. So it was only right for me to look back and say, you know, Bobby helped me keep going. You know what I'm saying? Because he was like one of the first and one of the few that really looked out and supported me.
Definitely. Let's talk about you know, collaboration with Manolo Rose. What's that about?
Yeah, you know, Born Fly is another brand, you know what I'm saying, that supported and looked out, you know what I mean? Shout out to Born Fly for helping me out in progression and going forward. And I also want to say shout out to them for, like, you know, putting on this event and helping me flourish. And Cleek Vodka too. You know, shout out to Cleek. I'm gonna start drinking that now.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because this shit is good. I'm gonna start messing with that too. Shout out to them both though.
Definitely.
Shout out to your crew also.
Definitely.
You want to shout outs now?
Oh, you know, well, shout out to Fame School. Shout out to Concrete Rose. Shout out to the 357 Rose Gang. Shout out to both of you beautiful ladies.
Thank you.
And everything y'all do.
Let's talk about one last thing before we do wrap it up. You came to Staten Island.
Right?
You came to Hush. We from Staten Island. We Staten Island girls.
Okay,
we live right down the block from Staten
Yo,
Island.
they had some of the best strippers there too.
Tell me about that experience, 'cause I didn't get to make it out.
I loved Hush, man. They had some of the best strippers there. I swear to God.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Now you out here.
Definitely,
Like you
definitely.
Be like this spot.
Yeah,
How was the
definitely.
love there?
No, it was a lot of love. You know what I'm saying? That's what. It's funny because, you know, I used to go to Staten Island early on, like Stapleton.
I'm from the harbor.
Oh, see, okay.
Yeah.
So I had homies and stuff out there. You know, a friend of mine used to live out there, so I used to go sometime. But me going now is like, it's crazy, like, to see, you know, how music can affect the soul. You know, that makes it ill for me.
Even with your music, how does like the southern influence your trap music?
I feel like it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to live in the South a little bit. You know what I mean? I used to live in Fitzgerald, Georgia.
Oh, you in the South?
I was down
there.
there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like motherfucking like peanut farms and shit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I was there. You know. So you know, I was down there.
Definitely.
I was down there I went to school down there for a little while and stuff like that too. So, you know, definitely I got turned on to some of it then. You know, so I use different aspects of music, of rap, and just merging all them shits together, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna hear a lot of New York shit, you're gonna hear some of that, you're gonna hear some Midwest, you're gonna hear some West Coast. That's what you get when you get me.
I feel you.
We look forward to all of that.
Thank you.
And we support you all the way.
I hope
We're
so.
out here, like you're out here, like we will come across each other again.
Hope so.
This is MannequinSync.com. He's the featured artist of the week. I'm Hala Maroc, and this is On the Block with Hala Maroc.
And it's your girl Ty for the love.
Yes.
Run right here and run.
Bishop, man, give me the piece.
Run right here and run. Run right here and run. Don't get that nigga Bishop. The motherfucking gun. Raheem is a motherfucking fool.